Hello. We are in Hope, British Columbia. I'm just gonna do a flight and show you guys around. It's pretty nice scenery. This is all default scenery, by the way, which is pretty impressive. Mountain looks absolutely beautiful. It's roughly 12 o'clock right now. Scenery looks very nice. We're in the analog Cessna 172. So I'm just gonna get it prepared. Probably just gonna go to the local town and then do a quick traffic pattern and come back and land. Pretty sure that's everything, so let's get inside. I'm not actually a pilot, so anything I do is not something you should do in real life, obviously. So let's turn the batteries on, turn all the lights on, and get all the flaps down to the very bottom so we can do our actual flight, or our pre-flight. Gonna check the flaps, ailerons, which is good. So the reason we take the flaps all the way down is to make sure that there's nothing inside that area there, just in case there's something in there like birds or a nest or a beehive or something. If you haven't flown in a long time, don't want that to clog up or jam anything. And we have our lights on so we can make sure they're working, and it seems that they are. See if the landing lights are working. They are. I would normally check the tire pressure, but I'm not going to, so that beacon light works. Just gonna get in here, I'm gonna turn the lights back off. I'm just gonna turn the beacon lights on. I'm gonna put the mixture all the way in. I'm gonna put the throttle, just crack it. Just gonna set up my throttles. Fuel pump on for a little bit, turn it back off. I can start the engine now, turn the magnetos on. I want to aim for 1000 RPM. There you go. Not too much. There. Okay, so we're at 1000 RPM here. Players are running. Usually you say clear pop, but I'm not going to do that. Fuel pump is off. Battery, you can turn the avionics bus on. For some reason in 2024, my buttons aren't properly mapped. We are in update 4 of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We're going to let these set up, and in the meantime we'll let the engine warm up here, and it'll be up in no time. So let's close the window actually. Put the flaps up to 1. Fairly short grass runway. So we're going to need flaps. Here we go. We're going to set our transponder here. So I'm going to just turn it on. And I'm using Say Intentions AI. I won't do any radio communication, but I will find out what the ATIS is. ATIS. Okay, there's no ATIS here. That kind of sucks. No ATIS, so I'm just going to set the altimeter to just 0 here. Don't do that in real life, obviously. Like I said, just going to set to 0. So at least the airport runway altitude is accurate for landing. I'm going to set this to both. We're fairly empty. I don't know why he's here, because there's technically nothing in there. There's no weight, to not program weight for the right side cockpit. I'm going to turn the nav lights and strobe lights on, and the taxi may as well. Alright, so the GNS 550 and 450, pretty sure it's called 450, is on. There we go, so now we can, because since we're low fuel here, yeah, we're very low fuel actually. I'm going to top that up actually. Fuel. Yeah, that's not 15 each. Alright, that's good. Load the plane. Okay, coolio. So, we're at Hope BC, like I said previously. It's fairly nice scenery. I don't know about the town per se, but I do know that the airport's nice. Okay, let's check the brakes, and I'm gonna actually turn on my head tracking. I'm using free service here against AI Track. AI Track is available on GitHub. I will not put the link in the description because I'm insanely lazy. Here we go. Head track. Okay. Hello. So, yeah, good scenery. Buildings look good. The ground looks good. Let's put in some throttle and get to the runway. For some reason, a lot of the aircraft in 2024 are very quiet. Like I can barely hear it. Open the window so I can hear better. So we're gonna stop near the end and do a run-up, and then once we're done with the run-up, we'll just take off. I don't think we need all of this land to be honest, so I think just about here should be fine. Yeah, that's I'd say that's more than enough. So we're gonna get past this windsock and then do the run-up. So we're about there. Yeah. We're gonna put the parking brake on. There's our RPM. We're gonna bring it to 2,000 RPM. First magneto, drop by 100. Good. And second one, drop by 100. Good. Okay, we're good on the run up. Everything's in the green. Oil. Engine temperatures are good. Great. Release parking brake. Now line up where the runway should be around. Okay, here we go. So what I usually do right before takeoff is just set the heading bug to where the runway is. So the CDI on this aircraft specifically is not the same that I'm looking at, because I also have a course mode indicator, which I also set usually because I have hardware that I'm using instead of touching it in the virtual cockpit. So I've got both of them heading, the heading bug here pointing forward, so I know where the runway is pointing. Usually I use it for the course bug because it's just a big yellow triangle, or not a yellow triangle, a yellow arrow. So that's much better for indicating runway. Okay, airspeed is not going anywhere. There we go. Rotate. Just gently. Quite foggy today. Not the greatest weather. I'm gonna add some trim. Got a little bit of turbulence here, a lot of wind. We're gonna have to flaps up. So my internet is not that good, which is why those messages are coming up. Probably not going to fix that. So if you kind of look up close, this area doesn't look that special, but if you look out the cockpit window at just the mountains and the skyline, it looks really good. We got running into a bit of rain here, but that's fine. This is the town of Hope in British Columbia. It doesn't actually look like this in real life. It looks much prettier. I've actually been here in real life. I live nearby. I like coming to this airfield a lot because it's a grass strip, which is kind of rare in the Vancouver area of BC. the scenery is just really great. I mean, the trees in 2024 look significantly better than 2020, and just the overall atmosphere. Back from the airport. The town's very small. That's pretty much it. There's nothing to it anymore. If you keep going up the road from past Hope, you'll eventually end up in Kamloops, Kelowna, and Seminar. Throttle down here. Descend to our altitude is 1,400. So we descend to 1,000 and enter the pattern. Just remember to don't have my landing light on. Nor do I have my pitot heat on, actually, now that I think about it. But that's just fine, dandy. Looks like my Wi-Fi is acting up a lot more than usual, so that sucks. But I'm not seeing any actual problems in the sim. We're getting very close to this mountain here. Okay, we're a lot lower than I said we were going to go to, but it's fine. Look at that. Mountains look fantastic. In 2024, they look really bad in 2020. Okay, so we've leveled off. There's a airfield. This is the first time I've had actual connection issues with the sim. And I've had it for about 3 weeks now. So that's interesting. We had our first match of flaps. I'm gonna probably go in for the leg soon. We're very low. We're a lot lower than I was supposed to be. I'm gonna start a turn now. I'm gonna try to climb a little bit just to get to a proper altitude for landing. And I'm also gonna add another notch of flaps. There's the airfield. I'm not gonna go straight into the approach here. Speaking of approach, it's awful approach. We are too high. Add another round of flaps. Got some wind coming. Yeah, around the mountainous areas usually have a lot stronger wind, which makes landing here a lot more fun, in my opinion. So we're really fast, so I'm just going to completely cut. And there's animals also on the runway. Awesome. I'm going to flare. Abysmal landing. That's fine. Just going to lean on the brakes. Okay. Car looks like it's having a hard time. So was my brakes. Okay, we are going to go to the same ramp that we were just at, where we took off from. Yeah, these are very unsafe practices. If you did this in real life, please never do this. And I'm not a real pilot anyway, so it's all good. Here is our parking spot. Add a little throttle because we're going to lose all of our speed on this turn. Okay. Put in the parking brake, turn taxi light, nav, and strobes off. I'm going to cut the mixture, magneto to off. Throttle's off. Beacon light can turn off. Avionics and battery. There we go. If you liked the video, like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. This is my first sim video ever, so it can only get better from here. And yeah, just amazing scenery. So yeah, have a good day. See ya.